Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for making this return. In one of our recent videos, we have seen the factors that are shaping the future outlook of our globe. Population was one of the most dominant factor that shall shape the future of the globe. We have seen how population has exploded. Human race that took 11,800 years to become 1 billion on earth, they added the next 7 billion in just 322 years. What is happening? After the first industrial revolution, 16% of the global population that was living in Western Europe that got developed. As a result of the information and technology led revolution in 20th century, 17% of the global population living in parts of North America, Japan and Australia, they got developed. What is happening in 21st century? More than 30% of the global population is going to be developed as a result of the recent advancements and developments occurring in China and India. What do the developing countries need to do? Is there anything that the developing or the poor nations need to consider within the population statistics? Let's look at the United Nations Population Division's statistics. What does this picture tell us? This picture shows the trend in median ages for different countries from 1950 to 2100. Median is the midpoint that divides the given population in two equal parts. Japan is the world's most elderly country. In 2010, the median age of Japan was 44.6 years. For Pakistan, the median age in 2010 was 22.1 years. Pakistan is youthful. By 2050, the median Pakistani age will move to 34 years and Japan's median age will move to 55 years. Now the question is the elderly population good or bad? What opportunities or threat this elderly population brings for us? To understand this, there is another term called elderly dependence ratio that shall help us understand this. What is elderly dependence ratio? Elderly dependence ratio is the ratio between the number of people above the retirement age to the number of people aged between 15 and the retirement age. If the retirement age is set at 65, the elderly population shall be the ratio between the number of citizens in a particular nation who are aged above 65 to the number of citizens who are aged between 15 and 65. For rich nations, the elderly dependence ratio shall be high. For countries like Italy, Spain, and Korea, the elderly dependency ratio is going to be around 60%. Now, what does this 60% of elderly dependency ratio mean? 60% elderly dependency ratio means that for every 16 working people, there shall be 10 elders. Whereas for Japan, this ratio shall be 74%, which means that for every 10 elderly people, there shall be only 13 working people. So, what opportunities do the developing nations have? The countries who are the most poor ones today shall be youthful in 2045 and 2050. They shall have a chance to export their human resource, but this will not be as simple as stated. They need to make massive investments in infrastructure, education, women empowerment, and all those aspects that can help their youth bulge becomes an asset. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please come back for more stuff on personal and organizational empowerment and culture change management.